Hello friends and welcome back to YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to my last video. I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and I thought this time I would take you through my high bar session. I've tried to film this quite a few times, and each week I'm not satisfied with the quality of my gymnastics to put up out to the world, but I've decided it's all a part of the process and you don't just build one of the hardest routines in the world very simply. I'm trying to show you guys a little bit of the struggles and the building period. It is only November, so it is still very early on in the season when I'm not looking to compete till around March. You know, perfectionist mindset, I always want everything to be there right now, but that's not the reality. It's Monday evening. I just finished my preparation session for the week on high bar. Today was a little bit off, as you'll see. I actually had some mental blocks towards the back end of last week just from fatigue. I did so much high bar last week, so today was a little bit of a fight to push back through that, but I managed to get all my releases done at least once and onto the bar. Yeah, it is what it is. That's what building looks like, and I just need to remind myself that it's not going to be here right now, and that's okay. So hopefully by being a bit more candid with you guys and showing the process, it will allow me to take the pressure off myself. If you're looking at a 4-year cycle, it's not going to happen right now. So without too much yapping, hope you guys enjoy the video and let me know if you want to see anything else. What's the tension on? Okay, basic sequence. That was an interesting start to the session. Girl, why am I already out of breath from one basic sequence? I had the best nap. You know those naps where you like sleep too deep and you wake up in another dimension? That's me currently.
Yeah, you started it.
It's so true. True friends call each other bitches. Yeah. I'm also probably going to fix this whole matting setup because it's trash. It's trash. One set of taps. Back. Time for Jaeger and then onto other releases. Oh, you're doing Jaeger! Was that a Jaeger? Yeah. You're doing it? Yeah, just make yourself like as masculine as possible before and after the routine to compensate. Yeah. I don't think that would help your case with... Oh, that Jaeger was a little bit close. Let's go, queen. Slay. You ate that. Yep. Woohoo! I felt like my fingers grew. Girl. Oh. Now I need to do some Jaegerfuls to start. I had a mental block on these on Saturday, which happens every now and then, but I just need to make sure I reset and hit my mental and physical cues. So that's going to be the focus this go. Hopefully I'll go stoop, Jaegerful, endo, stoop, Jaegerful, and then done. Jaegergingers, so I'm not too worried about it, especially at the moment in the routine I'm only doing a single Jaeger. I'm doing Jaeger, endo, stoop half, Ginger, Heliao, stoop, Winkler through to triple, and then that's a 5.6. So that's the progression we're at. So I haven't really been working the Jaeger Ginger too much in the last few weeks, so I think that's why they're a little bit off, but the bigger releases are the focus at the moment, as well as endurance for the routine. Feel the stoop, push up, good pressure, kick, Jaeger full, easy. Nice and easy, don't overthink it. You got this. Yeah, I lost pressure on it and then I just didn't feel confident. The stoop off Ginger was good, so now it's time to move on to defs. I'm going to give myself 2 or 3 attempts and then move on to triple backs. As I said, this is only a prep session, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
direction, not too long
Okay. I'm about to do my triple back dismounts, and I'm going to do 3 in a row, so basically land 30 seconds, back up, and do it 3 times. The aim isn't necessarily quality, it's just to build the repetition and build the endurance for my arms and trying to replicate what it will kind of feel like at the end of the routine. Then afterwards I will end up doing 1 extra and focus more on quality for that one. When I told you all that there was a building stage, I was very serious. The second half of that routine was questionable. The Jaeger full I pulled a bit, and then I started fatiguing, and I went for my triple back. Basically just missed grabbing my knees and had to grab under, and then it was a full face plant. I was like in the air like, ooh, when's the ground coming? And then it was there at my pace. But that's okay. So now I just want to go from endo, Heliel, stoop, Winkler, endo pivot, triple back. Yeah, the Jaeger full was fine. I just slipped on the catch. Good morning. It is Thursday, about 10 a.m. and I'm about to start my refinement session. I was pretty happy with the first 2 days. Obviously a little bit rough, but that's what happens when you build endurance. So now the endurance building is kind of out of the way. It's time to focus on technique. So I'll focus on the G releases, the def and the Winkler, a bit on technique, but also catch rate more importantly, and also going for it rate. You know what I mean? I didn't introduce you guys to my little book, but this is like my little dear diary for high bar. And pretty much what it has is my plan for the session as well as summary and focus. And then I also note when I have mental and physical fatigue. So there's like a consistency rate, a template, you know, that I know how many goes or something I want to have, and I note how many I hit and don't hit. The summary of the week so far has been routine endurance has improved. Technique resistance needs improvement on the dismount when fatigued. So when I'm tired, you saw my routine on Tuesday, I let go, chest out, and then I just didn't get the rotation. So I need to think more about my technique when I'm tired. Then mental cues on G releases has lacked a little bit this week. So that's, again, today's focus. And then finally, a slight deterioration on my Winkler technique. So looking at cleaning that up and making sure I'm not twisting off the bar. That's the plan for the session. Hopefully it goes smoothly. I'm going to start with some Jaeger Gingers just to get into the movement of releases. I'm feeling good today. I'm hoping this is going to be a quality, consistent session. So let's get into it. I'm telling y'all, we're eating good today. 100% so far. 2 for 2 Jaeger Gingers and 2 for 2 Stoop half Gingers. So now it's time to get onto 3 defs. Let's keep this streak going. I'm vibing with that. I love this. I love gymnastics today. I spoke too soon, but I'm not letting this kill it. We're gonna catch the next one. Do you see this face? I'm unimpressed. You know what? I set myself up for that. I got too cocky and too confident, and it wasn't good. I don't know what's happening. There were so many that were on, and I just couldn't catch. But it humbled me. So at least there was a technical aspect on the kick that I improved, and the down phase, a win's a win. Now time to move on to some Jaeger fulls.